child living in close communion with me is like a glimpse of heaven, a taste of the divine. It's a beautiful experience, but I won't deny that it demands a level of dedication that can be challenging, just as David wrote in the Psalms, setting me always before him. You too can seek my face and enjoy my presence in your everyday life, just as he found the beauty in living with me always beside him. So can you. I am here to train you in this way of life, a journey that requires persistent effort and unwavering determination. But let me assure you, drawing close to me won't take away from your daily activities. Instead, it will infuse them with vibrant life. Whatever you do, do it for me, with me, through me and me. Even the simplest tasks will shine with the joy of my presence when you do them for my sake. Remember, nothing in all of creation can ever separate you from me. Our beautiful journey together will continue for all eternity. Don't be afraid, for I am right beside you, guarding and guiding every step of the way. Sometimes, though you may not be fully aware of my presence, fear can be a gentle reminder to reconnect with me. When anxiety begins to rise within you, take a moment to relax and let the light of my presence shine upon you, both outside and within. As you rest in the warmth of my love, that cold, hard fear will gradually melt away. Respond to my love by affirming your love and trust in me. Remember that I am your guardian and your guide, and I protect you from more harm than you can imagine. The most precious protection I offer is safeguarding your eternal soul. Because you are my follower, your soul is secure in my hands, and I will lead you on the path to heaven. I will be your guide until the very end. When anxiety overwhelms you, turn to me, for solace and consolation can be described as comfort, compassion, empathy, help, encouragement, reassurance, and relief. And I offer all of these to my beloved children. But when you're anxious, your natural inclination may be to focus on yourself and your problems. The more you do this, the more you may feel from me, and your anxiety may grow. Use this discomfort as a signal to draw near to me. Whisper my name and invite me into your difficulties. Seek my face, finding comfort in my compassion and empathy, and come to me for encouragement, reassurance, and help. I know all about your struggles, and I know the best way to navigate them. As you rest in my loving presence, I will strengthen you and provide relief from your anxiety. I want you to remember that nothing in all creation can separate you from my love. My consolation is full of blessings, my beloved, and it brings joy to your soul. Release the illusion of control over your life when everything goes smoothly. It's easy to feel in charge. The more you see yourself as the master of your fate, the harder the fall. When difficulties arise, enjoy the times of smooth sailing and be grateful for them, but do not become addicted to the feeling of control. Storms and uncertainties are an inevitable part of life, and clinging to control can lead to your downfall. I am training you to trust me at all times, for I am your refuge. I use adversity to free you from the illusion of control when your circumstances and your future are uncertain. Turn to me to find your security in knowing me, the Master who is sovereign over the storms of your life and over everything. I am the one who makes you strong and ensures your path is safe. Come to me just as you are, with all your sins and weaknesses. Confess your sins and ask me to remove them as far as the east is from the west. Then stay in my presence, acknowledging your inadequacies. Ask me to infuse you with strength, recognizing your weaknesses as jars ready to be filled with my power. Thank me for your insufficiency, for it keeps you dependent on me. Rejoice in my infinite sufficiency. I am the one who makes your path safe, including protection from worry and excessive planning. Instead of constantly looking into the unknown future, try to remain mindful of me as you journey through each day. Keep communicating with me, allowing my guiding presence to keep you on course. I will go before you and beside you, removing obstacles from your path. Trust me to make your path the very best it can be. I am a shield for all who take refuge in me when the world feels unsafe and threatening. Remember this promise. I personally shield and protect those who make me their refuge, as their safe haven in times of trouble. Finding shelter in me means trusting in me and pouring out your heart to me. No matter what's happening in your life, it's always the right time to tell me that you trust me. Sometimes, though, You'll need to address your immediate circumstances before pouring out your heart, whispering your trust in me, and waiting for the right moment to express your deepest emotions. This honest communication will bring real relief. Strengthen our relationship and go forward. My shielding presence is always available to you. When you feel afraid, turn to me and say, "Jesus, I take refuge in you." Walk with me in close, trusting love bound together in joyful dependence. The companionship I offer is filled with precious promises from the Bible. I love you with perfect, everlasting love. I am always with you every nanosecond of your life. I know everything about you, and I've already paid the penalty for all your sins. Your inheritance kept safe in heaven can never perish, spoil, or fade. I guide you through life, and in the end, I will take you into glory. Dependence is an integral part of being human, and I designed you to need me to constantly embrace your dependence on me with joy, for it draws you closer to me and allows you to enjoy my presence. I invite you to commune with me in more and more moments of your life. Walk joyfully with me along the path of your journey. Do not be overwhelmed by evil, but overcome evil with good. The world may sometimes seem full of darkness and despair, with news reports that are alarming and people calling evil good and evil evil. I am saddened but not surprised by the brokenness of human hearts. Unless people are redeemed through faith in me, their potential for wrongdoing is boundless. Instead of being disheartened by the state of the world, I want you, my followers, to shine as lights in the darkness when evil seems to prevail, and be more determined than ever to do good. This may involve directly opposing evil or promoting goodness in line with your gifts, abilities, and circumstances. Shift your focus from lamenting evil to creating something good. Many people choose which parts of themselves to bring to me in prayer. Some hesitate to approach me about traits they find shameful or embarrassing, while others live with painful feelings like loneliness, fear, guilt, and shame without seeking help. Some get so wrapped up in their struggles that they forget I'm here. This is not how it should be, my beloved. There are wounded parts of you that I long to heal. Some have been with you for so long that you see them as part of your identity. I want to set you free, but breaking free from these patterns takes time only by exposing them to my loving presence. Repeatedly, can you experience lasting healing as you grow in freedom? You'll experience more and more of my joy come to me, my weary one, and find rest in my refreshing presence. I am always by your side, eager to help, but sometimes you forget about me. You become distracted by the demands of others, and their expectations can weigh heavily on your shoulders. When those burdens become too much to bear, turn to me for help. Ask me to lift the weight from your shoulders and talk with me about your concerns. Let the light of my presence shine on them so that you can see the way forward. This same light will soothe and strengthen you. Penetrating to the depths of your soul, open your heart to my healing, holy presence, and let my blessings flow freely into you. Take time to rest with me, my beloved, and relax in the peace I offer. Learn to find joy. When things don't go your way, don't start. Each day, determined to make everything bend to your will, you'll encounter something that doesn't align with your desires. Big or small, my purpose for you isn't to grant your every wish or make life easy. I want you to learn to trust me in all circumstances. If you insist on having everything your way, you'll often find frustration. Instead, trust in my control over your life. Remember, I am always close to you, and there is abundant joy in my presence. My face radiates with joy, and that joy shines upon you.